Final night, well, day. It's kind of an impromptu 6. What are we at 5 o'clock? It's only 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock Sunday afternoon. Final day of Lego building. We have this Disney 100 set. This guy right here. It's a camera. It's a nostalgic camera, retro from 1923, I believe. They don't specify what the actual model is or anything of this. I don't think it's actually representative of one specific camera, but just kind of the time period when Walt Disney made the first feature-length movie. Yeah, that's about 1928. It wasn't Steamboat Willie. I can't remember what the first one was. It probably says it in here. Let me look. 1928. Yeah, Steamboat Willie. All right. This is kind of harkening back to a simpler time. We're building it out. What do I got right now? The camera is back here. We're going to go right into our split screen so you can see this a little bit better. The camera build so far, it's looking snazzy. It's looking good. Hold it up to this. I don't expect a very lively chat today since this was just out of nowhere. I decided to do this, but I had a couple, I had some free time. The kids are outside playing. Wife is busy, so I thought, let's just get this done with, and maybe someone will join me, and we'll talk movies while I build, or I just silently do this, and we can all just live through it together. Oh, I got ice sticking up. I picked up some Coke because I was out for a while, and I felt like I earned it. I felt like I deserved it. We're going to set it. This is a very precarious setup I have here. We're going to try to do this in a way where I don't screw myself over. Let's get this all figured out. All right, we're going to move that. Everything seems to be okay. We're going to just dive into the package 5. Hello, listening fat. As always, I'm going to separate. I miss Pepsi Max. Why? I'm going to separate out these Legos by color just to make it easier to find what I'm looking for. Throw the bags all over the ground. Make a mess of things for later. Yesterday's build was much better than the first day. I'll say that much. A lot of interesting pieces in this mix. This batch has got some interesting stuff going on. Of course, there's a lot of black pieces mixed in with the black table. That's always fun. We got Minnie in this collection. Let's get Minnie's head put on. Like her to be fulfilled. Holy crap. Must be her skirt. Let's set that in. You know what? I never had Pepsi Max. I can't really knock it. I've never had it. I'm a Coke guy. Always have been, always will be. If you want a teaser about the podcast tomorrow, it's on Leonardo DiCaprio. AJ Files, Adam, do you watch AEW? I don't know what that is. Can you give me the full name and not the acronym? AEW. There's Minnie. We can go to this camera as well. We'll just set her over here with her friends. You can stay right over there, Minnie. Get the hell out of my space while I try to craft this thing. All right, what are we doing? It's wrestling. Oh, yeah, I know. I don't subscribe to wrestling. It's not my cup of tea. Never was into it. I knew of some of the wrestlers, obviously. Hulk Hogan, Jake the Snake, Goldberg. I had friends that were really big into it, but I was never my cup of tea. Okay, these are the worst pieces to stick together. These dumb saucer pieces. Very, very annoying. Come on, fucker. We are not off to a good start. All right, I need a black plate, a gray plate, and a clear plate. So we got the clear, the Pepsi clear. We want to bring it back. There, and where's the black one? I think it's black. Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? It's one of these. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So we got the clear. What in the world? Kind of a reverse osmosis Jones, and then this goes like this, and then we flip it like that. And then it's just going to go on the table somehow, or on this little saucer. Think like that. Yeah, that looks right. The Undertaker. Yeah, that's right, the Undertaker. Now I just need this giant canister. I want more pieces like this. It's almost Duplo at this point. I'm not really sure if there's any specific spot it's got to go. 1, 2, 3. Come on, you piece of shit. This is the worst thing ever. I hate this. Got it. First try. And now we're doing this thing again with the 3 different musketeer pieces. We have the clear one, followed by the dark one, followed by the light one, hooking in. And then that's going to go inside of here. Oh, wow. Look at that. Nice. Connor came downstairs this morning when I was working, and he goes, "Dad, did you get Spider-Man 2?" I said, "No, Connor, we didn't hit the funding. We didn't hit the YouTube funding for Spider-Man 2. He walked away depressed. And that's good. That's good for a kid to get rejected in life. Welcome to the real world, son. It's not all sticker packs and rainbows. This guy is not in the right spot. It needs to move down. That went a lot smoother than I thought it was going to. And now we have a UFO saucer dish. Another gray thing. And this. Yeah, I did a 30-minute Leonardo DiCaprio podcast episode, just a deep dive into a little bit about his history growing up and going through his filmography. I think it'll be a fun one to listen to, if that's something you were interested in. What madness is happening? So this goes on here. All right, just like that. Making the lens of a camera, multiple lenses. Matt's channel's back. Evening. Adam, do you have any Lego Lord of the Rings or Hobbit sets? No, I do not. And I really want them, but they are expensive and I don't have the funds. But yeah, I saw there was a Rivendell set that recently came out that's really sweet. And a lot of older sets that they don't even make anymore. But I know they have a couple new ones that are pretty awesome. Okay, we're back on where is that guy? Where the fuck's, oh, right here. We're back on the big camera. Probably shouldn't carry it by this section. I'm gonna spin it this way. And these like lightsabers go inside of it. Let's go see if we can make this happen. Got too many things around me right now. Oh, I gotta have this dude. Get in there, please. And then this rod. And then it jams right, this long rod jams right into this hole like this. You can't really get this under the camera very well. Let's go to the solo shot, the Han Solo shot for now. Back on this. Another long rod, a Dennis Rodman, if you will. Hook that in and boom. It's almost an Imperial Walker, you know? Holy Rapture. Hey, Adam, favorite Philip Seymour Hoffman performance? I really like him as the villain in Mission Impossible 3, to be honest with you. I think he's so good in that role. Where is the rabbit's foot? I'm going to ask you one more time. Where is the rabbit's foot? And he really, I think, helped elevate Tom Cruise's performance there, trying to match the insanity. He's really funny in Along Came Polly. He's the washed-up actor who did the movie Crocodile Tears. And he's even great as kind of the dude bro in Twister. I love Seymour Hoffman, man. It was sad when he died. And they kind of, I mean, he's in the later Hunger Games as well, but they didn't really use him to his full potential. Short for potential. All right, we're going to move the Imperial Walker out of the way again. We're going to set him, oh God, right in front of the camera. Let's set him over here. And then we're going to build this guy now. Yoshi. I caught you live. Have a great night, morning, whatever. Thanks, Yoshi. You too. What was your favorite movie by Philip Seymour Hoffman? Holy Rapture. He was also in Red Dragon. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was. I mean, I wasn't listing all of his movies. I was just saying the ones that I recalled really liking him in. I didn't see Capote or whatever the fuck that was called. That did not seem like my type of film. All right, these guys are going on. You know what? The one thing I never do that Lego like really simply tells you is it shows you what pieces to grab out ahead of time, and I never do that, and I always screw myself by missing a piece. So let's go ahead and be smart about this and actually grab the ones that we're supposed to. So we need 2 of these. 1, 2. We need 2 of these. Oh, let's go. We can go back to our dual wielding shots. when you were talking about Lego video games, you didn't mention Harry Potter. Oh God, yes, Yoshi. Lego Harry Potter is easily my favorite too. I love the Lego Harry Potter games. I platinumed that shit on PlayStation 4 or 3. I think it was on 3 and maybe even 4. I think I redid it when I think there was like an enhanced version or an updated graphics version. I'm pretty sure I did both of them. I really like that game. There was a glitch that screwed me out of my last red brick, but because it was my last one, there was a way to kind of cheat the system and get credit for a different one. I don't really remember how exactly it went down. I just remember thinking, I hate this game, but then I found a workaround and I loved it again. Those Lego games had some pretty unforgivable bugs, like game-breaking bugs. Okay, we got that in. 2 more of these chonky ones. I still need to watch the third Mission Impossible. What? Yeah, you do. And listen, I'm being generous today by not usually I only answer super chats. That's kind of the way that this channel makes money is super chats, but we're in this chill environment. It's going to be lower key, so I am just kind of answering whatever questions you throw at me. That being said, super chats are always appreciated and they are the way that this channel continues to really even exist. It's before I have it's either I bust my ass making content constantly on this channel for pretty low amounts of money, which is what I'm doing right now, or I have to start doing freelance web work again, which makes me stupid amounts of money, but I hate it more than anything else on the planet because I already do that for my full-time job. So I choose to do the passion project for the less money, but super chats are appreciated. That being said, what was the question? Favorite Jim Carrey performance? Mine is easily The Truman Show. It's really hard for me to say which is my favorite Jim Carrey performance because I think he is one of the best actors around and he does not seem to get well, I think people give him credit as a comedian, but they don't realize the amount of range the guy has. Even as a comedian, almost all of his characters are wildly different. Like Chip Douglas is nothing like Ace Ventura. Ace Ventura is not really like The Mask. The Mask is nothing like like his character in Dumb and Dumber, Lloyd or Harry. I can't remember. Is he Harry or Lloyd? I've seen that movie so many times I don't remember his name. He's Lloyd. Yeah. Lloyd Christmas. He's a really dynamic actor and yeah, I appreciate all of his works, but I do agree that Truman Show is brilliant and he is fantastic in it. And it was one of the first movies to showcase how much range he actually has in the drama department. Okay, what are we doing here? I need 4 tubies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your woman on the floor. Gonna get up, get down. If you got beef, eat a pork chop. Okay, we got hook this in. Fly this. An easy breezy Sunday afternoon build now. I like this. Okay. Fair enough. I wish I could donate. I'm homeless. I live on the side of Dorchester Road in North Charleston. Well, sorry to hear that, listening fat. There's homeless all over this state. It's insane, the amount of homeless people in South Carolina and crazy people. A lot of crazy people. Which is the Carrie film with the song Jumper by Third Eye Blind in it? I didn't know there was a Jim Carrey movie with Jumper in it. I'm currently using Starbucks Wi-Fi. Oh, well, I do that all the time as well. I am not homeless, though. I'm sorry to hear that. Ace Ventura and his performance in Liar Liar stand out to me. Yeah. Okay, what do I need? I need this guy and 2 of those. This and this. We're going to thread the needle, so to speak. You love to see it. What the fuck? I can't tell if that's on the edge or in the middle. It's got to be in the middle. All right. And wants me to do this all across the board. We got these 3 up. Anybody remember Heads Up 7 Up? I just thought of that because I said 3 up. Heads Up 7 Up was a fun game. Back in the day, back in elementary school, we used to play that quite a bit. Put your heads down, you put your thumb up in the classroom, and then one person was at the front and they would go around and push down on the thumbs of certain classmates. And then you would go back up to the front and people would guess. How did that work? Yeah. Okay, so there would be like 4 people, 3 or 4 people that would get selected, and they'd have to go around the classroom while everybody had their heads down, their thumbs up, and they would push down the thumbs of people. They would go back to the front, and the people that were selected would guess which one of them put the thumb down. And if they got it right, they got to be the next one to go up there and be the selector. It was quite the honor. I was never very good at it, but it was a fun thing to play. Heads Up 7 Up. Being in the South now, it's funny hearing the different terms people have for the same thing. So in Minnesota, we called lightning, which was in basketball, you would have a line of people. The front 2 would have basketballs. The first person would shoot a free throw, and then the person right after would also shoot a free throw. If the second person made the basket before the first person is out. They sit on the sidelines. The ball then goes to the next person in line, and you just keep going until there's only one remaining. Very much a Highlander situation. We called it lightning. Here in the South, they call it something completely different, and now I can't remember the name, but Connor said it, and I was like, what the fuck is that? What are you talking about? And he's like, I don't know, Dad. They call it this. Now I can't remember the name. So this entire setup really led to nothing. I apologize. What a great story. That went nowhere. It's the whole pop soda situation or Coke. There's just different names depending on where you live. Or the way people get pissed when you pronounce something. I used to say dragon all the time, but I got so much shit for calling a creature dragon that I now say dragon. Dragon. I don't like it, but I was sick of getting crap about it. So now I say dragon. There we go. And I think those were from British people, and British people just by default are smarter in my mind because they have a cooler way of talking. They have a cooler cadence. They sound more regal and sophisticated, and therefore I think dragon is probably correct. I threw a lot at you there in the last couple minutes. We talked about Heads Up 7 Up, we talked about lightning, and we talked about dragons. Oh, is Lindsay talking shit now? My wife's in the chat talking crap. We just called it heads down, thumbs up. I think the game was sponsored by 7 Up, so they called it heads up 7 Up. Thumbs up 7 Up. Wow, why don't you tell us why you like House of Usher? Sup, Jocelyn. I like the fall of the House of Usher. My wife is not liking it. She wants to fast forward episodes, which I despise. Like, let's just fast forward and see who dies, and let's see this and that, and no. We don't have better things to do. It's not like, oh, we're gonna rush through this and then we can go, check on our stocks or go out to dinner or see our friends or something. No, we're lying in bed in the middle of the night. Like, we have nothing else to do. Let's at least pay the respect to the show and actually watch it. I'm enjoying the show. It is kind of formulaic. You know what you're going to get at the end of every episode, but that's okay. I think the characters are interesting, they're fun, and I like that they die because they all suck. That's why I like the show. Plus, I like the Mortal Kombat-esque fatalities that happen every episode. Lindsay, are you still playing that Disney game upstairs? Kids went outside. Lindsay is playing Starlight, whatever that Disney game is. And I'm doing Legos. It's really adult stuff over at this house, 24/7. Where the... What am I missing here? Forgot to lay the pieces out again. I need 3 more long black ones and 2 more short ones. That's what she said. 1, 2. Where are the 3? That's not it. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay. They were hiding in plain sight. Okay, we have another little piece to this build. So now we need 5 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of the rounded ones. 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 of the little triangle things. Okay, and then this big chonky thing. We're going to fill in the bottom frame with all 4 of these, it looks like. Flip it over. We're gonna edge it out. Okay. And we're gonna throw 1 more right here. We're gonna top it all off. Beautiful. Thoughts on Raging Bull? I watched it a few nights ago and really enjoyed it. Andy, I've never seen Raging Bull. I think I've said that before, but I've never seen Raging Bull. There's a few movies missing from my catalog that are shameful. One of them is Raging Bull. Another one is Taxi Driver. In fact, today's podcast was going to be about Martin Scorsese films, and I opted instead to do Leonardo DiCaprio because I was so disgusted that I still haven't watched Taxi Driver. I couldn't bring myself to possibly doing a Martin Scorsese podcast because it's kind of one of his biggest movies and, the first one that really put him on the map. Okay. And then this is going to just slide in here. Let's get a full cam on that. So this bad boy just slides right down, just sits on it, just sits there. That's sweet. Wait. Wait, no, I didn't do that right. We're missing an entire section. We got to put the camera lenses on first. How did I miss this? As I was talking. All right, this goes on first. Go right in here. Please don't break. Beautiful. Oh, and it turns. Oh, could you imagine? Look at that. Okay, we're going to keep it upright. How do they want this to go on? They want it to go on now like this. It's just going to sit right on there. Sweet. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful work. And we're going to add two little nuggets right on the end. Two little chicken tenders right on here. Without breaking this off. Really kind of manhandling this camera. There we go. Now, I guess that just locks the lens in place so it doesn't fly off, in case you're being really, really vicious with it. You should watch both of them. They're really good. Yeah, that's what I hear. I've heard they're decent movies. That's why I'm feeling shame that I haven't seen it. We're going to set this back here. Right, like that. We can set it there so it's just out of frame, but we can see it. I think Dawn of Planet of the Apes still holds up. I would say Koba is a top 10, potentially top 5 villain. Koba is awesome. And yes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is a great movie for sure. Do you want to direct your screenplay yourself or give that job to someone else? I would love to direct it myself, but I understand that I'm a green director. I've only done, obviously, my own little indie things. I've never done a professional shoot, so I'm not really sure how that works out. I don't know if, like Stallone had a different director for Rocky when he... Oh, no, Stallone didn't direct the first Rocky, did he? He just wanted to star in it. Maybe he did direct it. Did Stallone direct Rocky? He directed Rocky Balboa. No, it was directed by John G. Avildsen. Stallone wrote and directed 4 of the 5 sequels. All right, that's what I thought. He did not direct the original. Yeah, I don't really... It's kind of semantics to me. I don't care that much. I'd rather just have the thing actually greenlit and made. And if I could just, job shadow or something for a future movie, that would be awesome. I would love to obviously direct it myself. I just don't know. I don't know what all goes into it as far as the conversation. Like I'm untested, as they would say. All right, we're going to put this on. Let's get back to our dual camera. Very well said, Dieter. I think we all do have blind spots to movies we haven't seen. And even movies I have seen, some of them have been so long ago, I just don't remember them. It's basically the same as saying I have not seen that movie. It's almost disingenuous to be like, oh yeah, I've seen it, if you don't remember anything about it. What the word? Excuse me, why is there leftover on this? Oh wow, I'm an idiot. Wow. Okay, there we go. We have this long one, and we have a short little stack. Snap it just like that. 2 of these, 1 of these. Ow. Okay, gorgeous. There's an ear icon on this page. I'm not entirely sure what that means. I should hear a snap, I think is maybe what it means. Where is that piece? Right here. Let's listen for the snap, kids. I heard it. I heard it. Four of these. They're just set there really nicely for me. I really outdid myself by putting them there. They're going to line up horizontally. Okay. What do we got now? We got a long one and a shorty, a shoddy. Weird question, but do you like Gordon Ramsay? Yes, I love Gordon Ramsay. Chef Gordon. Kitchen Nightmares was my jam years and years ago. It's raw, you idiot. I always thought it would be really funny if they did a parody where Gordon Ramsay was the chef at like a McDonald's. You call this a what would he say? You call this a Big Mac? It's raw. Shut it down. Kicks over a garbage can. These fries should be golden. Mainly it'd be funny because Chef Ramsay would be in the McDonald's attire. You think this is a fucking Burger King? That would be funny. Yeah, I love Chef Ramsay. Kitchen Nightmares was great for the first couple seasons. I hated how they turned it into like a soap opera where Chef Ramsay's marrying the store owners off and he's like saving a college and he's keeping an orphanage open because he's helping the kitchen menu. It was just those didn't happen, but I'm being a little over the top. Okay. But they did get a little absurd. It's funny too because the American version I like a lot more because it's way more obnoxious. It's Kitchen Nightmares has the British version, and he's way more like grounded in that one. He's not near as excessive. Oh shit. I think I missed something. Did I miss something? No. Yeah, I did. This goes underneath. Hell's Kitchen was fun too. I'm a little behind. How is the pool going? Oh God, why did you have to bring it up? Why'd you have to bring it up, Uncle? The pool project, pool party update 2023 is going very slowly. The neighbor has added a pool slide. The slide is in the mix. He made it sound like that wasn't going to go until later, but apparently they've secured the funds and a rock slide is going in. It's very obtrusive. It's a lot. There was a guy working on it all through the night. He had a light on his helmet on. Listen, as someone who's done construction projects, painting projects over the years at night, they don't turn out near as well as when you can fully see in the daytime. So that slide, that's sketchy. That's sketchy that he worked on it at night. Not a lot of progress outside of that. This is going to be a long time coming. Still no word on the fence. It's just a part of my yard now. I don't know what I'm building at this point. Dreams, I guess. Okay. A lot of pieces now. We have this gray guy, clear, gray again, and then this chunky one. We're going to flip this upside down. Madness is this. It's asinine. Hooks in. It's going to go inside. Another lens of a cam. That's going to go on the end here. Beautifully done. Beautifully executed. And then we have the red on the back side, like so. Just like that. I'm building a lightsaber right now, I think. The handle of a lightsaber. This doesn't snap in. This just stays loosey-goosey. Okay, because we're going to put this on. How? There we go. Got it. Lightsaber hilt. No, it's going to go on the side of the camera. Let's get into single frame. Beep. It goes on this side. Just like this. Wait. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Whew, that scared me. Okay, hooked it in. Plowy. Oh, look at this. The trapdoor opens. And you can see, yeah, how does this work? This guy needs to slide way up. You can see inside of here, kind of, not really, but there's a chair and an animator desk. It's not a good there. And then a character can go in there. Walt Disney can go in there and pretend like he's animating the frames as it's being shot. That's pretty sweet. I like it. You're a real Ramsey connoisseur. Yeah. Do you think you would ever bring back Adam Rant's issues? I love your toilet paper rant. Unfortunately, I doubt it because I have to focus on growing this channel more. If this channel didn't take so fucking long, I was hoping I'd be at 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I'm pretending that I can still do that. I'm trying to convince myself I can still do that. But it's a very slow process on YouTube. I mean, the goal is to bring it back when I have enough subscribers that would actually be able to port over to that channel. It's just too much. It's just too much right now. But I loved doing Adam Rant's issues. Those were fun. And if you don't know, all those videos are only accessible now to YouTube join members and Patreons at just $1. There's a join button on this page on YouTube. You just hit join, you become a member for $1 a month or $10 a month or whatever, and you get access to several different playlists that have different different videos by me, and there's over 300 of them. And there's a lot of really funny ones, I think. Okay, we got that done. Oh, shit. Are we putting the film strip in now? Okay, this is where it's going to get real, guys. Do you like the last 2 seasons of Seinfeld? Yes, Art Vandelay. Love the name, George Costanza, Art Vandelay. I'm a big fan of Seinfeld. The only season I don't really like is 1 because it's, they were still trying to figure out their groove and get things going. But yeah, I think season 8 and 9 are hilarious, even though the characters are clearly way more characterized, very over the top. I love it. The final episode sucks. Still sucks today. Will you be purchasing the Jack Skellington skin in Fortnite? You know what? Sadly, I haven't played Fortnite at all in the whole season. I'm out. I'm out of Fortnite. The only games I'm playing are Mortal Kombat 1, as in the new one. And that's because a supporter actually gave me the funds to buy it. Brian Davis. Shout out to Brian again. Awesome supporter. And Disney's Speedstorm, which is a free-to-play Mario Kart ripoff, and I really enjoy that. No Fortnite. All right, we are bringing out the film strips. Beep, 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 beep. Is there anything else in there? I just chucked the box. Okay. How am I going to do this? This looks dicey. Oof, this looks scary. I'm not going to lie to you. It wants me to start with the gals. I don't know who these are supposed to be. This is, by the way, this is a film strip of scenes from all the iconic Disney movies, but they're in Lego form. There's Fantasia, you see. There's Steamboat Willie, Steamboat Mickey, whatever the fuck it's called. I see Sword in the Stone in there. There's I see Beauty and the Beast, Little Mermaid, Mulan, Frozen. Yeah, they got Encanto at the top here. So Encanto's going up here. It looks like oh my god, this is dicey. Let's hook this in somehow. Do not screw this up. This is, you have no idea how dicey this is. These are really freaking small little holes to put these in. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's no way I'm doing this without breaking everything. Did I do it? By God, the son of a bitch did it. All right. Hooked it in. Let's shut this. We're going to wrap it, Subway wrap it around like so. And then it snaps. Oh, I got to do the snap again at the bottom here. Oh my God. This is so dicey. Okay. All right, I got it. I got it. Whew. Very nice. Wait, why did it want me to flip that down? I didn't realize I could do that. Oh, just to get it out of the way, I suppose. Well, whatever. I did it without having to do that. All right, we're going to move this again because I don't want to break it. Smash it down in the back. Crashes. We must be on the last bag. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the last bag of this build. You love to see it. You love to see it. Almost lost one. We're going to move these out of the way. Whites go over here. Okay. Do you like the TV show Friends? Yeah, that's fine. I was more of a Seinfeld guy, but I did watch a lot of Friends. I think I've seen most of them, if not all of them. It was a good show. The intro song makes me want to kill myself, but that's just because I've heard it so many times. All right, we got 2 of these. Kind of a weird setup here. We're gonna hook these onto the side. Let me get the dual screen back up, the Dua Lipa screen back up. Just like cat. And we're making a little bit of a taco. Taco. Burrito. Taco flavored kisses. We're gonna sandwich this in. Just like so. We're gonna add this little taco at the bottom. Boom. Goes the dynamite. And that guy just, I guess, sets over there. We're gonna throw this. We're gonna throw this. We're gonna do 4 of these. Wait, what are those? Those the smooth top ones? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gonna go in the middle somehow. Okay. We're gonna hook these around it. Snap it. Snap it. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we got the white ones on the outside. What do we got? 4 of those? Yep. Come on. 1. There it is. We just keep this castle going. God, I hate sticking to this stupid bottom thing. All right, we made that. One of the Mickey Mouse 100 ears, I think. Oh, we're gonna do this 2 times, of course. We gotta do that 2 times. Let's just finish this one up since we're almost done with it. And there it is. I spoke too soon. I have one more thing to do. We got to put this rod in here. Is this the right one? Yeah. Okay. Awesome. For more views, just do a ranking video of your favorite Lego bricks. The bricks, like, well, in the 10 spot, I have this thing. All right, we got to do 2 of these. Yeah. This guy. This guy. Let's see how quickly we can knock this one out. Boom. Did that one fast. All right. It wants me to flip them. And hook them in here. Kind of black magic, kind of devil art is this? Oh my gosh. That's insane. Oh my God. Wow. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. All right, we got two. Oh shit. I heard multiple pieces fall. Let's hope that doesn't come back to bite us in the ass. We're going to push forward. Those might have been extras from other. You always get extra pieces. So hopefully those were just some of the extra ones. Okay. These are hooking on the backside. You love to see it. You love to see it. And the black cap goes on. This one only. Maybe it'll go on. Maybe it'll go on. There we go. And this one gets what, again, I don't want to keep mentioning Star Wars, but this looks straight up like a gun, a laser gun turret from Star Wars when we're finished with it. I'll show you in a second. It won't take long to do this. There we go. We got our gun turret. And now we got to build the one. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting down to the wire. Flip it over. Okay. That's one way to do it. And then this hooks on somehow. Oh, it goes icy. Oh, very clever. Okay. That's pretty cool. Hooks onto the clear laser beams to make the one. Amazing. That's freaking brilliant. We give it a little bit of kerning on that, or do we keep it close? How does it show it on the box? Is it pushed right up against it? No, they show it spread out. Let's spread it out a little bit. Even though the zeros are directly intact, but that's also the Mickey Mouse ears sort of thing. Look at that. Folks, we are about to finish this camera. Like, we are at the end. Any super chats to come in would be greatly appreciated. If not, I understand. But I am going to stop this stream as soon as I hook this in. And I will see you guys on Tuesday for the next actual live stream. No more making Legos. We're going to be doing a Blumhouse, I want to say a ranking video, but it's basically going to be, I'm going to go through all the Blumhouse movies, talk about the ones I've seen, give you my thoughts on them, take comments from the chat, and it'll be a good time. We're going to put this bad boy on. Let's get back into regular view. How is this even going to... Oh, I see. This way. Oh! Are you ready for it? Here's the front. Here's the side. We did it. We built the camera. It's completed. It looks beautiful. It, we got the thing to move it up and down. We have the little crank to roll the picture. The lens comes in and out, detachable in a sense. And then we have this nice film strip along the way. Very nice. I love this thing. Oh, and then of course we have Dumbo and Bambi and the rest of the cast, which came on the clapper over here. Clapper, which also doubles as a series of cells. Now I have to find a spot for this, but the next time I go live, next time I make a video outside of the podcast tomorrow, because that's already been pre-recorded now, you will see this camera somewhere and you will be like, you know what? I was there. I was there with Adam through the entire thing, watched it live, watched him build it, watched him pour his blood, sweat, and tears into it, and it was worth it because now it's another piece on the mantle. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good night, and we will see you soon. Take care.